Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm taking you somewhere really special. I'm visiting the exhibition Silla Gold and Sacred Royal Treasures of Korea at the Musée Guimet in Paris. For the very first time, the treasures of Silla Kingdom are being presented in Europe. And honestly, I just experienced it and it truly feels like stepping into a forgotten world. This exhibition is a collaboration between France and Korea in partnership with Yeongju National Museum and Musée Guimet. It brings to life a civilization that existed over 1,000 years ago. To understand what we see in this exhibition, we need to go back to the rise of Silla. The Silla Kingdom was one of the three kingdoms of Korea, flourishing from 57 BC to 935 AD. It became one of the longest-lasting dynasties in Korean history and eventually unified most of the Korean peninsula. According to historical records such as Samguk Sagi, Silla was founded in 57 BC. Located in the eastern part of the peninsula, it remained relatively isolated, which explains why it adopted Chinese models of governance more slowly than its neighbors. However, by the 4th century, the kingdom began to rise in power. A strong monarchy emerged, and a long period of conflict between the kingdoms began, lasting nearly 300 years. The reign of the King Namgyal marks a turning point. He established the Kim lineage, which will dominate for centuries. Later under King Jinyong, Silla becomes a major military power, expands its territory significantly, and plays a decisive role in the unification of Korea. In this exhibition at Musée Guimet, most of the objects on display come from an exceptional partnership with Yeongju National Museum. This Korean museum holds major collection entirely dedicated to the remains of the Kingdom of Silla, whose ancient capital was Yeongju. Through these archaeological artifacts, gold crowns, royal jewelry, and funerary objects, we uncover the richness and sophistication of an ancient civilization, creating a direct bridge between Korea's royal past and the modern audience. But what makes Silla truly fascinating is its extraordinary craftsmanship. The kingdom is especially famous for its intricate gold crowns worn by royalty and placed inside ancient tombs. The subjects are not just beautiful, they are symbols of power and also of spirituality. And this is where things get even more intriguing, because the story of Silla wasn't just preserved in art, it was buried underground for nearly 1,500 years in Yeongju, the ancient capital of the kingdom. Hidden inside royal tombs, sealed for generations beneath layers of stone and earth. Silla was deeply influenced by Buddhism, and you can feel it through the exhibition. Buddhism arrived between the 4th and 6th century via routes linking China, Central Asia, and Southeast Asia, and gradually it became a major cultural, artistic, and spiritual force. At first, resisted by the aristocracy, it was later adopted after the famous episode of Ikkadan in 527, when his execution was seen as a miracle, and Buddhism became the state religion. From then on, temples and monasteries spread across mountains and valleys. Buddhism became both a religion, an artistic language, and a political tool. During the unified period, often called the Land of Buddha, it reached its peak. Sites like Bulguksa and Seoguram stand as a major masterpiece near Gwangju, while the great Mongol-Nyungsa temple symbolizes royal power and protection for the kingdom. Honestly, walking through this exhibition feels surreal. From delicate jewelry to ceremonial objects, every single piece tells a story of power, spirituality, and beauty. It's truly like stepping into a forgotten world. If you're in Paris, I highly recommend checking it out and tell me in the comments, will you visit this kind of exhibition?